Hey everyone, welcome back to Apollo Art Analysis. In today's episode, we're going to be studying a piece by the established multidisciplinary artist known as Future Self. And in this episode, we're going to be looking at this incredible cyberpunk aesthetic. We're also going to explore what it might mean to recover your lost memories. So let's jump right into it. So whenever you first see this work, the eye is likely drawn to the immense energy of this glowing blue orb here. Your first impression may be one of shock or awe, so you wonder what exactly is going on here. And so within this composition, we see the main colors of a blue and a red, and of course the nature of those two colors, they're going to be fighting for the viewer's attention here. Of course, the presence of a red gives a sense of visual energy right alongside the immense vibrance of this blue here. And so with this in mind, there is no doubt that light is a definitive element of this display. It just invigorates the spatial composition and it excites the viewer's visual experience in that initial introduction. And so we see these two massive faces kind of bearing witness to the scene before us. It's hard to say who or what they are, but there's no doubt that their attention creates these implied lines which converge upon this massive blue orb here. And of course, within this work, we see this lone subject kind of stepping up and looking at this massive blue orb here. It's hard to say who or what they are, but there is no doubt that there is a massive source of visual energy within this work here. And so what are we viewing here? Are we witnessing a portal to another dimension? Are we witnessing kind of a pulsing experiment? It's hard to say for sure, but I want to ask y'all, what do y'all see when you view this piece? I think that's an incredibly important question. And so in creating this work, the original artist Future Self was talking about a memory vault, and I think that is incredibly interesting and incredibly intriguing here. And the title of this work as Recovery Partition no doubt gives us some insight into this. Imagine what it would be like to recover lost memories in the same way that we might recover lost data. Just imagine how profound and how big of a transformation that would be. And there is no doubt that we kind of have a transhumanist theme, if you will. If we could recover lost memories, that would be a transcension. It would be a whole new order in a whole new world. I think there is no doubt about that. So this is a stunning piece. Of course, we see the influences of cyberpunk and science fiction. I say cyberpunk because we have this rather dark scene before us, and of course cyberpunk exists within the greater world of science fiction here. So I absolutely love to study this piece. There is so many different things I could say about it. This immense sense of energy, this sense of texture, of course the symbolic source of consciousness, both bearing witness to this scene here. It's just stunning in every sense of the word. This is a digital rendering, so it was created in the digital rendering medium of expression. And the program used here is Cinema 4D. Of course, a very professional program, and the nature of the digital render always immerses us within the scene so well, right? You have this incredible amount of realism. It's incredibly realistic, and it just feels as if we're just standing here ourselves. So really hope y'all enjoyed today. Like I said, you have this cyberpunk aesthetic, this science fiction aesthetic, the immense sense of energy within the composition here, and then of course a very profound idea that can be found within the idea of a memory vault. Just imagine what it would be like to recover your lost memories. So really hope y'all enjoyed today. We talked about so many different things. Like I said, this immense vibrance, these sources of consciousness, this symbolic nature of the work at hand, influences of the cyberpunk realm, science fiction, the realism and the realistic nature of the digital render. So many different things we hit on today. I truly hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all enjoyed today's episode, make sure to check out the original artist Future Self doing some amazing work in the world of the digital render as well as the world of music as well. So check out their beats, doing some amazing stuff like I said. And if y'all enjoyed this episode, check out the original artist. My name is Apollo. This was Apollo Art Analysis, and I'll see y'all on the next episode. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you'd like to support our work directly, please check out our Apollo community tokens. Apollo Art Exchange is an ecosystem of art appreciation which elevates artists each and every day. Thanks for listening.